Good day, people. It's a new day, so it means we will be discussing another lesson. I'm Mag-usara, a fourth year Bachelor in Elementary Education student of Northwestern Mindanao State College of Science and Technology. So, for today, we will be discussing about the sociological paradigm. Now, let us look at first at this framework, for in which, where in this framework, this is where our lesson for today will come from. Now, let us first define what is sociological paradigm. Sociological paradigm is a framework, model, or pattern that guides how sociologists study and understand a society. It is based on shared assumptions, concepts, questions, methods, practices, and values that shape the society. No, shapes the theories. Those theories that we saw on the framework in the previous slide. So it means that a paradigm is not a theory, but since it is a framework, it is used to show the concept of the theories that were being developed. Now, let us first know the theories in the sociological paradigm that we can commonly observe as we view the society in a bigger picture. So we will know how the society moves as being influenced by external forces. First is the functionalism theory. So this theory tells that social stability is a prerequisite for a healthy and strong society. So it means that in order for the society to be functional, the people needs to be a functionalist, meaning they need to be capable of doing their roles in the society. And how can they do that? It is through education, by learning rightful knowledge and skills to become individuals who are able to make the society move and prosper. Now, when we say social institutions maintain social order, it means that the role of the school, the churches, the hospital, and many other social institutions gives the people an avenue to sustain the needs of the society. Now, in the conflict theory, it believes that society is built upon inequality on the basis of social class. Now, why does it sound so negative somehow? It is because this theory believes that in the history of the human life and in the human life and social life, competition exists and today exists and what it is today because people reach the survival of the fittest. This is why school becomes an avenue for the people to be educated because even though we can see that the competition even there and it results for the fact that not anyone who enters the privilege of education are able to reach the endpoint goal of it. Now, when we say social institutions maintain power inequality, it means that it is because professionals who finishes school holds an upper hand over those who did not do so. It is just like how lower class receives or are given bare minimum treatment than those who are in the upper class. Now let's go to how society behaves in the inside or how internal forces shape the people as they become part of the society as a whole. And that is, we can view on the interactionist theory, which believes that interactions are done through the exchange of words, signs, and symbols, which has the power to shape a thought. Now, it means that how people understand one another through the language they know and capable of doing, it means that it is the means for the people to share each other's viewpoints as individuals living in the society. So this is why in schools, when students are taught of words, signs, and symbols, it is the way for them to master their bullets, to be able to communicate. It makes people be good at having conversations, of being interacting to the people from different races, beliefs, with intentions of relaying thoughts that and ideas so that respect and harmony shall go after and always. Now, in the middle of looking at the society at the larger and smaller scope is the concept in between, and that is the critical theory. It believes that being critical of the prevailing view of the society, this means that looking closer at the beliefs that might favor privileged people over the not privileged. So in education, it is about questioning how the educational system can best offer education to all people. Now we can see this theory in the educational institutions who offer free education to all. We see in our society that hopes of finishing school for the poor is not a sure thing, But in critical theory's role is to free such thoughts and viewpoints, because if there are disadvantages for some people in the society, there are opportunities to lift them up from it. Now, looking at this paradigm again, I hope you can now tell that as we thought of our society, we have individual responsibilities to fulfill as we lead the way to doing our role in the society. So we need to fuel up ourselves first in order to do so. And when challenges in between comes, know that there are aspects in the society that equates opportunities to weather the oppressed and the blessed. Now, thank you so much for listening. I hope you have learned something from our lesson today. So see you in the next.